Depends on how they engage, but he is set up for a kind of bait here. But we'll see if Olofmeister is checked for. Lands a headshot, traded though. Brokey trying to dance around the bench position now, but down he goes as well.
Yeah, Carrigan now the last player on the side here for the defensive FaZe, trying to hold off this attack. Great flick there from Carrigan, trying to buy space and time for his teammates to rotate in for this defense, and it's working. Just James left, but James might just get two. Absolutely he will, and Twist is now in the 1v1. That's a clean headshot though coming through from Twist, and that will be FaZe with the opening pistol, and Brokey looking for any possible plays into the window. Quick work of these players in mid. Just get traded out though, but yep, overall looking pretty under control here for FaZe. Olofmeister, nice pops there for finish things off. Forward position around ramp though, so Carrigan could be in some trouble there if he's just not able to get a quick kill. Will be able to isolate this 1v1. That's the bomb as well in James' hand. So if he's able to take down James, that might just be the round over with.
Yeah, people at home will see he just walked past an AK-47, but he can't pick it up because it would reveal his position, his gun falling to the floor. Just finishing off Buster there with the AK, switches out after exchanging with James and bounces off to victory. Well, the split is on towards the A-bomb site here. We've got 2 on T-ramp, 2 in connector as well. But there is a triangle for FaZe Clan at present. So far, so good. No one dropped just yet. Only one rifle remaining, as I say that it is dropped from the hands of Flit, new man. And James will be alone with the Tech 9 now. It should be an easy frag for Carrigan, although he could get shot in the head. But rather than that, he will deliver one and take the pistol upgrade as well with his lovely Ruby Karambit, as he is in the underpass. And look at the rotation from FaZe. They are all over the shop. We've got Olofmeister and T-Spawn at present, who may have a flank on Kika, who has got a flank on Twist, but he looks towards Olof. We've got stereo frags, one for either side, in fact. Things get more interesting now as FaZe Clan move in with the high ground. James at the back of the bomb site, 2 versus 3. Really limited on where he can stand. He's got Yakindar to work with now as they've got a crossfire on the site. Brokey by the window in the market. James got to be real careful about his positioning. A quick scope misses it though. Crap pick from Brokey. Yakindar 1v1 now. Rain getting closer. Yakindar will drop in. It's 5-0 for FaZe Clan if he can get there fast enough, which he certainly can.
Wow.
The question is the rotation. You can see the awareness there. The HG grenade into that jungle position. Carrigan's going to be very important, but James is ready. That man knows his angles, but as you can see, the rotation has come through now. But Brokey is waiting. Timing is going to be everything. How patient can Flit be here? James on the other side misses the flick. James a little cold going into this one. That's the second shot I've seen him with, and it's not often you can say that. We'll get there eventually, though, and Flit will have some good timing. Twist eliminated last, and Virtus.pro on the scoreboard. To the bench once again. Olofmeister deeper than he was on the pistol. Vic gets the first play. There's the bomb as well. That's a great second frag, and he still has some position and a few bullets left. A headshot to Yakindar, and James is left. It's like worst case scenario, right? You guys go ahead. If it all goes wrong, then I'll just chill with my $9,700 AWP.
Yeah.
I sold mine for like $1,700.
Well, so far, nice shot. But again, it's not that impactful. But, you know, this is a round in which, in a VP, they start off in the apartments, and then they lose a player. They get picked by Carrigan's AWP. Again, they didn't expect an AWP to be on that angle, which is why it was such an easy frag for Carrigan. The way that you peek into a rifle, if you expect it to be a rifle versus an AWP, is quite different.
Rain's position is very problematic. I mean, it's a hard job anyway, playing in that shallow position, but it gets harder when Flit's taking liberties around connector. Yakindar dropped out, and Rain will basically be a target now. That Molotov is going to cause him some problems. He's got a smoke to play with, though. More kills for Rain, actually, and Brokey's on the site to try and deal with James now in a 2 versus 2. 7-1 for FaZe Clan.
Or they're going to reset to a 2-2 setup, and we're going to be able to walk into a site, and it's going to be a lot stronger. But FaZe just got the info because of the way that Rain pushed around A ramp. And that gave them all the rotation advantage they needed.
Smoking the checkpoint of the Palace, and Rain's giving himself some space to play with. Oh my god, these bursts from Rain. Always notorious for the bursts, Rain. The most storied player on the FaZe Clan roster. Looking quite nice right now. Quite nice indeed, Mr. Rain. Handsome man, you. You handsome man!
Yeah, looking really clean again.
I love crouching in this position on these bricks because you can just play Jack in the Box with a player standing in the palace and have an off angle on the ramp. Not good enough for James, though, who's always ready for the angles. And that leaves Olofmeister alone now. 1 versus 3. Has an AWP.
Whether that be in mids, whether that be, you know, playing deeper positions like they have been around round A. Maybe a palace push, maybe a offbeat timing for the ramp push.
One towards connector again. Twist taking some pot shots towards that palace area, but he's not going to overcommit to this. James trying to find an angle on him, but he's exposed himself to CT, and Brokey announces his position. Bomb needs to be collected now. 40 seconds. They're going to have no smokes left to plant. Brokey creeping around the smoke. Keycut running out of bullets down to the Glock here. Desperately trying to find him. Awkward seams in CT, and it will be a 9th round for FaZe Clan. 3 dudes in the palace. 2 dudes in the palace. And Buster will be on the ramp. Flit still a thorn in the side as far as connector is concerned. He's the backup for Yakindar, who is dropped by Brokey. It's the opening kill for FaZe Clan. But they're running out of members. Jane will trade, and now 2 remain. Olofmeister with some sound cues, and Flit is waiting for him. You can see him shooting behind the box, aware of the angles though, and he will thin the numbers somewhat, but it's going to be worse for FaZe Clan. 1 versus 3, a nice tag, but no kill. And Olofmeister is off to save what he can.
Yeah, FaZe in a position where, you know, finally their economy is, I mean, can't see all of the money just yet. Okay, yeah, so now we can see, not just Brokey.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. That looks like a network issue,
Yep.
which is very unfortunate.
That's not good.
Yeah, so... Oh, that's a difficult one. Well, there has been damage in the round, so I suppose they have got to play it out, but that is most unfortunate. We'll see who takes the advantage here, as Virtus.pro are making things more difficult for FaZe Clan now. Twist and Carrigan versus 4. Now Twist is alone towards the end of this half, and I wonder if we'll have some kind of pause before things continue. Well, it will be 9-6 at half-time. Flit making sure there's no flanker. You never know. Again, that classic Virtus.pro squad used to like a short plant with someone like Pasha lurking in the apartments for that rotation later on. Not the case today, though, but you can see that the memory is still there. 4 versus 2 in favor of FaZe Clan. Looking to be the first 2 double figures. This would be a great way to start their T side, but VP still have something to say about this. Not with a kit, though, on these remaining 2 players, so they better act fast unless one is nearby. Things go from bad to worse now as James is the last man standing, and he's got Kevlar, so he may choose to save that. And at this point, there's more value in his Kevlar than there is in getting even 2 kills. So it looks like he'll try to hold on to that as best he can. We can see Flit has been boosted on default with a Desert Eagle up close, but let's not forget, if he doesn't hit the headshot, that will be 3 shots rather than 2, so we'll see how long he lasts here, but there is a cleanup elsewhere. Olofmeister's in the red, so he won't last very long. The 180, 2 kills for Flit so far. Well, there's some nice damage, 3 kills, but it is a T side, so I feel like they've got AKs versus an M4 of Buster, though, and that may be the difference maker. AWP is here as well. They haven't seen his body just as he repositioned, but Twist will be here to trade. Yakindar now holding a dirty, disgusting, grotesque off angle by the van, and that could be a big problem. Hiding in plain sight, they're not expecting him. Brokey goes down, and now Twist has got to consider fighting with the bomb and putting it in an awkward position. But Yakindar's got to think about the rest of his bullets and where he chooses to put them. He can't really afford to reload in this position. Down goes James from the back, but it's Rain versus 2 with 27 seconds on the clock, trying to move through quickly, trying to sweep on that bench position, off angle for Keycut, and that will be enough for Virtus.pro to win the round. I can see Brokey trying to bait there with the bomb. They killed the bomb carrier without seeing the bomb, which is really impressive behind that smoke grenade. This round has become very, very interesting indeed. Carrigan has the shadow just before the flash, but doesn't have the kill.
Oh no. He got flashed by Rain, I believe.
Oh dear.
It's very unfortunate. Well, this push has worked out really well for VP. Completely caught FaZe off guard. They had so many players in the B apartments. They were not ready to see the mid push, and I love that from VP because they took that initial mid control. They saw that there was no presence there. It's quite risky. Yakindar was looking for a timing there with Flits. They're going to find it. What a collapse there from VP into mid. And that's just cut off this. I mean, this is looking very difficult for FaZe now.
Yeah, it's looking very comfortable for Virtus.pro at present. And this is a great round. This is a great money-building round for them. They could do with some more money in the pockets here. So if they can keep the numbers high at the end of this round, that would certainly help. And despite it being 5 versus 2, they're not going to wait around. Yakindar is going to close the nets, like one of the ending episodes of The Wire. Twist. He's trying to do something. No, he's got 20 seconds in a 1 versus 3, but surely he can't be expecting Yakindar to come in from the back. Focusing on the connected position for now, and Yakindar will stop him from picking James. And Virtus.pro make it to 10. Double figures for them now. 2 rounds behind FaZe Clan.
Actually, there's no split. They're all going to be coming from apartments. This could, I mean, depending on how much Buster gets, this could be a disaster for FaZe. Opportunity now for VP, because if Buster can keep slowing them down, he's able to get out of the position. He's got a flash, he's got an HE, he can keep doing damage here, he can keep delaying. James now made his way to the window, takes down Brokey. Bomb now on the ground. Buster, where is he gone? Oh, Buster is still doing damage, and the HE, it's perfect. Takes down Olafmeister, finishes off the round. The worst possible outcome, it was a 5 versus 3.
He had such a big decision to make as well.
I don't know what's going on. The push coming through the A ramp here. A quick contact. Yakindar in trouble, having to smoke himself. He just has to survive. He just has to delay. Now perhaps trying to find a flashbang to even increase that delay even more. Still alive, actually. They haven't pushed his position. Jame will go down to Olof, but Yakindar, he's still here. He's still causing a lot of delay and problems. He's still no way! Yakindar gets one out of that. Unbelievable. 3v3. Kika up on the flank.
Yeah, this flank is huge as the smoke can connect side. His possession in jungle, but Brokey turns around at the perfect time. Down goes Flitz as well, leaving Buster in a 1 versus 3. And maybe FaZe Clan needed more pressure to try and raise their score somewhat. It will be an expensive round for them, but they will tie the score again. It's been a drought, not including weapons saved. I think this round is implications for game points here. The Molotov goes deep and won't be on the balcony. Olafmeister not ready for the position he was playing earlier on, and Twist isn't ready either. 3 kills in quick succession. High ground now for Virtus.pro, but a suicide from Yakindar opens the opportunity for the bomb to be rescued. But FaZe Clan still have to jump into the apartment, rescue that bomb, and make their way back down. And as we can see, Virtus.pro have reinforcements in the apartment, but Flitz taking his time. They're playing for the overall W. Brokey posted up on the market, and that is an important kill. James always an important kill, but Keycup's right behind him, making Rain, leaving Rain in a 1 versus 2. Maybe he's got some smoke to play with, trying to hide in it now, but Kika has the angle, like a little jiggle, and Virtus.pro will retain and move to 14. Unscoped at the worst possible time, which gives FaZe Clan some position towards Sandwich and such, but they are certainly on fire as well, and Rain has to fall back. That'll allow Kika to get a kill, but have a look at this kill feed. It is almost all FaZe Clan now, and this is a disaster for Virtus.pro. They've looked so strong in this half, and Buster finds himself alone. His teammates wiped out, scorched earth on the A bomb site.
FaZe just hit their shots as they ran into the A site, so you can't argue with that. 15 to 14, crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If you consider how how long FaZe had a lead in this, and then we're struggling to get a single round.
Well, we still have 3 players on the A bomb site for now. Virtus.pro seem to be non-believers, but Keycut is starting to wonder, and now Twist reveals himself at Palace. So 39 seconds on the clock. There's a potential split of the A bomb site, but it's advantage Virtus.pro, of course. They still have a man by default as well. Yakindar with the M4. Down he goes, and Buster's trying to rotate to CT. Ray needs an angle on this. As the bomb's getting planted, he'll swing into it and just about get the kill. That was worrisome, but now it's James versus 3. It's going to be real hard for him to do anything here. I think this one may be lost, and indeed it is. Punctured by Brokey. Virtus.pro with a strong comeback, pipped at the post at the very end. You can see there's an exhale of relief from Carrigan, as that one was getting scary. And now FaZe Clan have to be in a very strong position. Indeed it is, and Buster has taken a shot straight to the dome, so that's not helpful for him, but Flit has dropped the bomb carrier, so that's all the information they need. He has squeezed out a second frag as well. 4 versus 2 as Virtus.pro try to take the pick of their opponent, FaZe Clan. They'll take the pistol round at the very least. And they're all naked. They are butt naked. They're nudists, naked nudists here. 4 remaining now, so that could help Virtus.pro cut the numbers quickly if they can find the connections in the first place. The bomb has fallen at the hands of Twist, at the feet of James.
Yeah, such a winnable round. Rain already with 3 kills. Defense here. Oh, another one now for Brokey. The swing onto Kika. He's going to be holding this one down with the MP5, but Rain picks up his 4th kill. Everyone, you can play together much more easily.
Yeah, Rain's doing that cube smoke I was talking about earlier on, and they are lining up. Donut smoke, cube smoke, whichever you prefer. Jame with a flick. He somehow manages to escape as well. Can we set the situation? Looking for a quick one there, but Olofmeister has a superior angle and is fast. So the AWP's been lost for now, but maybe Yakindar can do something about that. 1 versus 3 to CZ. Still a very dangerous weapon. And I don't think they heard him running through that Molotov, but now I don't know exactly where he is. He tries to create some space to collect that AWP, but they are waiting for him. He is being closed in on. Got to be careful, though. Don't want to throw it around chasing this AWP too much, because we know what can happen when that arises. I don't think he's going anywhere.
He's trapped.
He's got to try and get a frag. Olofmeister. That's an awkward time to pull out a weapon. 3-1 for FaZe Clan. Yeah, they've got 45 seconds and no personnel towards the A-bomb site for FaZe Clan, so I don't think you'll see any last-minute rotations. But that is quite a late smoke grenade. That's a huge, important frag. And another one from FaZe Clan. The trades will be there when they're needed as well, leaving Jamin a 1 versus 3. 30 seconds to plant that bomb. We can see it being planted now as Brokey comes close. James trying to avoid the shot, jumping to try and get legs, but he can't quite get the burst with the CZ and loses everything. 4-1 for FaZe Clan. He may still get a kill out of this. Does Carrigan go through? He does, and picks off James at the same time. It's a 180 just in time. Kika's been there all day long. Doesn't have his angles on point, it must be said. But again, Carrigan is very capable of some unusual plays, if you will. Catching Kika off guard. Bomb planter denied. Buster collects the AWP, but again, he is the last man standing. And we'll have to slink away.
And then with all that map control, then Carrigan just runs up all the way through house, almost into CT spawn, shoots a bullet or two, and then runs all the way down through Donut, and then up into spawn again.
27 seconds on the clock. FaZe Clan focused on the A-bomb site, but James continues to lurk, and Kika has got the right angle on this occasion. Rain looking the wrong way. Olofmeister down as well, leaving Twist to consider his options, maybe trying to do some little damage in the dying seconds, but James will deny him 4-play survive for Virtus.pro, and they get their second round on the board. When Carrigan's going this deep, you've got real problems. But surely Rain gets picked off here. Indeed, Buster. Here's the sound cues. Stuck in the corner now. Not sure if anyone's in position for the usual Molotovs, but a spray will be enough. Virtus.pro scrambling for position, but James is on the way. The scopes are being heard. That is a very scary jump. But everyone's alive for now. 3v3 as they know at least where James is. Not sure if they realize the second player is here. Twist. A little jiggle, little reposition. Olofmeister down, and Twist has got more focuses. He's got more concerns, and he walks straight into the reticle. Straight into the reticle of James, leaving Brokey. A 1 versus 3 lining up for him. Could have been 2. He's got more work to do, and he doesn't have the angles. Kika will get a free kill with the scope obscuring his vision. And Virtus.pro get a quick defuse for a 4th round. Oh boy, that is a big help, and that's an even bigger one. FaZe Clan used almost all their utility for the initial map control, but catching these rotations has decimated Virtus.pro in round number 13.
And it did not benefit them, so might expect to see them go back to that mid control. And Buster looking to hold on to this orb. Not going to happen. Rain will remove that forcibly, so 7-6. FaZe back in the lead once again to pull a very nasty surprise over James. Bring out the knife. Oh, it's going to be just the one shot. He's picked up the AWP. Is that going to do in the round? Oh, the whiff, though, from Carrigan. Opportunity now because of that frag from Yakindar.
They must be so frustrated the kind of kills Carrigan's got in this round. Twist, no traces, but still able to punish. Flick got insta-dinked there. And now they've got a bomb to defuse. 3-on-3, you can hear the beeps. Yakindar very close. Again, just running distraction as Kicker tries to capitalize. Twist looking to swing. Buster gets deleted. Maybe not expecting Kicker, but he'll deal with him as well. And as I said, Twist is the man for the multi-frags for FaZe Clan. When you need him, he's there.
Was that an ace, James? He's killing everyone.
He may
oh, it had to be 4 because Carrigan get...
Definitely an upgraded situation for them. More favorable than before, despite the lost player. See if they look for a boost over that smoke or something. Would be risky from that close to the smoke, but they'll try it anyway. Why not? In a round such as this, checking the left-hand side, but it is costly. Twist takes out both so fast. And there he is again.
God,
He's
Twist.
all over the place. Twist is just beasting people. 16 kills, many towards the end in the last 2 rounds. Like sat on the keyboard or something. What the hell are those odds?
That is a good point. That is an opportunity for certain people, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Oh, hello. Rain! Popping their heads. We know that this is how he does it with these pistols. The USP still ready to go. And, I mean, maybe the best has come and gone, but he's certainly stopped them here. He's got his teammate there ready for support as well.
Yikinda's trying to find an angle for a Molotov. How are you going to do that without getting shot in the head? I don't think that's happening on this occasion. And that's not a good sign, I don't feel like. Oh, boy.
Very nice, very nice.
Increase the odds!
Yeah. Well...
Oh, okay. Found himself a dirty angle.
Here he comes. Here he comes. There's one. There's two. And another one to be had. The jumping
think Twist
accuracy.
is smurfing. Are we going to see a 30 bomb from him? He's just made it to 20.
He is starting to frag everybody. It's great.
But Carrigan will go straight through it. And I think the mid-smoke missed. Or was it for the... no, it's for the for donut position. It is a fast play into the B bomb site. They have swarmed. They're going very deep indeed. We have an initial exchange. We have a nice spray from Rain. And we've got a flank. Twist putting in work again. Twist with the multi-frag. Twist with the USP. Twist all day. Twist in your face.
Yep, it's he's certainly pulling out quite a performance here on Ancient. Carrying the... Oh, he's finding his way through the smoke. Once again, just finding these surprising timings to catch off his opponents. And it's going to work out there for that initial kill. The trade comes through from Jame. Still much more to be done here as Yikinda. Oh, turning away. It's turning back to the angle, and Rain's still going to win the battle. Jame delivering for the team, though. Trying to hold this down. In comes all 3 players. There's the whip. Buster, it's down to you, but Brokey will be able to trade him out, and that is the defuse there for FaZe. 15 rounds. FaZe looking great. I didn't realize that there would have been this kind of disparity. FaZe playing really good here on this Ancient so far. Another big battle on mid, and another victory for FaZe. Oh, they're hitting everything right now. And
oh, man. I was going to say send in Twist, but he maybe trying to get that 30 bomb. Hasn't been successful in the recent rounds. He will maybe end on 27 as it is Buster versus the world here. And there it is. Brokey to finish off the job. So a deflating, underwhelming Ancient for Virtus.pro, but all credit to Carrigan's outrageous plays, flanks, and infiltrations here on Ancient. Very entertaining to watch from FaZe's point of view. And let's not forget Twist. He had... we spoke about the multi-frags in